continues to make his case with that touchdown run.
He's the absolute total package and comes up with big play after big play.
Our Tank Bigsby Heisman Challenge continues. As you see, we are still #1 on the Heisman list. That big run was against Texas A&M, but before we play Texas A&M, we've got to go on the road and face Mississippi State. This game started great. First play, Tank Bigsby catches the screen. He is off for a big gain out across midfield into Bulldog territory, 30 yards. You see his stats on the season, over 1,100 yards already. We tried the screen some more, and it seemed like Mississippi State was all over it. Right here, you see they're just waiting on it. Probably should have just threw that ball away. But yeah, they were ready for it. Couldn't really get much going after that, and we had to settle for the field goal. We take an early 3-0 lead. Finley looking to throw here, finds a man inside the 10-yard line, Shedrick Jackson. And then we go to the option, and Bigsby uses the speed to turn the corner and get into the end zone. Touchdown, his first of the day. 10-7, and again, we're trying to go back to that screen, probably because I had so much success on that first play, and Mississippi State all over it. They stuff us there. 10-7 now. Just a bad decision here to throw this ball, trying to hit the receiver down the seam, and Mississippi State would take advantage. They get the touchdown. It's 14-10. We're down in this game here before halftime. Bigsby here on 3rd down and 3. Nice run to get out across the 35-yard line. 12 yards on that play. Finley looking to get a big play through the air, but nobody open. Offensive line really did not play well in this game. Finley didn't play well in this game. Trying to take a shot deep. That one's really underthrown, and Mississippi State's going to pick it off and take it back for a nice gain, and they get a touchdown out of that. So it's 21-10. We're down, and it's just not looking good. Tank Bigsby, though, here. Again, winning the game's very important, but if we don't win, we got to at least have a big day for Tank Bigsby. And here, receiver dropped the ball, incomplete. Mississippi State, their defense really stepped up. We did get a field goal to make it 21-13, but got to make some plays. After a touchdown from the Bulldogs, it's 28-13. Finley here on 4th down. Nobody really open there. A terrible pass. Later on, down 34-13 after Mississippi State starting to pull away. And just couldn't get it done. Bigsby had 132 yards. He played well, but the rest of the team really let us down in this one. 34-13, the final score, and that's by far our worst loss of the season. Okay, so we're still at #1, but the problem is Bryce Young. You see Bryce Young there at #2. He has been there, right there on our tail all year. We're playing Texas A&M next. This is a big game, but the problem with Bryce Young is the fact that Alabama's going to have another game. They're going to have the SEC championship. As you see the standings, we're not going to Atlanta. Alabama's already clinched that, which means we're going to be sitting at home on that final Saturday, and that could cost us the Heisman. So we've got to build our lead. We've got to have some big games here down the stretch. And we do get a chance against Alabama to have Tank Bigsby go head-to-head with Bryce Young, and so that'll be a big opportunity. You see early on, trying to get the ground game going with Tank, picks up a 1st down there on 3rd down and 2. Here we go around the right side, and this is the play I showed you at the very beginning. He is off to the races. Great blocking. Offensive line stepping up here early, and we take a 7-0 lead over the Aggies. Looking good early. Next drive, Bigsby taking it around the right side, using his speed once again. Breaking tackles. They can't get him down. He ran angry early in this game, out near midfield, 8 yards on that play. 3rd down and 3, going to go back to the old screen pass, see if that can pick us up a 1st down, and it's just not there. So A&M's defense steps it up. They get a stop. Still 7-0. Bigsby here, another big run. Just big holes here opening up from our offensive line. Now he makes a play out of the backfield, making a catch. 3rd down and 12. We're just going to get this thing into field goal range after I think we had a sack or something. So just going to try to make it a 10-0 game. About halfway through the 2nd quarter, we would. And so looking good here early. Defense playing great. 2nd down and 12 here. Finley, and the defender jumps the route. Interception, breaks the tackle. He is gone, and the momentum completely flips in this game. It's 10-7. And we've got to step it up. We've got to step it up here. Need to score on this next drive. I accidentally super simmed our next possession. TJ Finley actually delivered with a touchdown pass. And so it's 17-13. Again, just didn't mean to do that. Tank Bigsby, though, around the left side, 13 yards as we try to add to our lead. Going to the toss play here, though. A&M all over it. Their defense really playing much better in the second half. Finley looking to throw. Going to take a shot deep down the field. It's underthrown, intercepted, and A&M going to run it back out across the 10-yard line. And I think it was Miles Jones had the interception again, and they got a touchdown after that. So it's 20-17. Bigsby really getting bottled up here on a 2nd down and 8, though. Nice run. Gets us close to the 1st down. 3rd down and 2, and again, we got to rely on him here. Can he get us down to the end zone, take the lead back? It's 20-17 going into the 4th quarter. All right, we need to finish strong. Need to get a win here. That would really help us out, because if you keep losing, and you're not going to have a good chance to win the Heisman. Defense steps up there, knocked away, and luckily our defense gets a stop. So we get the ball back here, and A&M, again, their defense really stepping up. 3rd down and 8. Finley looking to throw. Take it, and that is just not where that ball was supposed to go. The ball was supposed to go up the field, not across. And I remember throwing that ball. I hit the analog stick up. The ball was supposed to go more up the field, and they just didn't cooperate. So that went right to the defender. It's intercepted again. Finley is 3rd interception. Tank Bigsby here out of the backfield making a catch. Under 2 minutes to play, picking up a 1st down. We're only down by 3, so still a chance. 1st and 10. Finley looking to throw. That one's caught. Bigsby out across the 40, and this drive's looking pretty good. Finley to throw here. And before we could even swing it out there, the defense all over Finley. Offensive line letting us down here late. Look at this. No time to throw. Impossible to even get a pass off. It's 3rd down and 26. We use our last timeout. Got to at least get half of this. Finley looking to throw. No one open. Going to try to run. He's not fast enough to do this, and we're sacked. Loss of 21 on the play. It's 4th down and 47. It's just Hail Mary time now. Finley launching it deep down the field, and of course it's intercepted. Another interception. That's how we would lose this game. 4 interceptions from TJ Finley. And again, no help for Tank Bigsby. He had a big day, almost 200 total yards. But the last couple of games, the rest of the team really letting us down. TJ Finley, I think 7 interceptions the last 2 games. Just not good at all. 167 yards on the ground in this game. Had the one big long run. Even without that long run, though, he was over 100 yards rushing. Only 1 touchdown, had 30 yards receiving, but the rest of the receivers just didn't do much at all, again, to help us out. So we simulate to the next week, and let's see. We're still at number 1. Still at number 1, so still a chance to win the Heisman. We need to finish strong, though, if we're going to hold off Bryce Young. And again, a head-to-head matchup coming up between Auburn and Alabama with potentially the Heisman Trophy on the line.